Hello everyone, welcome back to Move with Sivine. Today we're doing a lower body workout that specifically targets the areas where cellulite tends to show up. Your glutes, outer thighs, inner thighs, and hips. Cellulite is completely natural and most of us have it, but if you want to smooth and tone those areas, improving circulation and building lean muscle underneath the skin is key. We could use some bands if you want, if you have them. I'm going to do them without. It's really up to you if you choose to use it. So this routine is exactly what it's designed to do to work on your cellulite. No equipment really is needed. Just grab a mat and let's get started. We're going to work through one side completely and then repeat everything on the other leg. So, come down onto your side, stack your hips, prop your head up or lie down, and circle your legs backwards and 10 times, reaching, making them nice and big without moving your hips, breathing and not holding your breath. Good. The backwards and reverse, come forward for 10 more times. Same size circles, same control, feel the outer hip working. Beautiful work. Keep your core engaged so your body stays stable. All the movement comes from the hip. Forward and 2 and clamshells. Stay on your side, bend your knees so your feet are stacked, and we open and close for 15. Moving the knee up and down, the heels are off the floor. Movement may be smaller than you think, so you're not really forcing it. And if you're doing it with a band, it's going to make you feel the outer thigh more. I'm repeating everything once in this routine, but if you play the routine twice or 3 times back to back, you will definitely get more benefit out of it, and I would do it at least 2 or 3 times a week. 15 clamshells. Make sure your hips don't roll backward. Very nice. Now we're going to go to all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, keeping your knee bent at 90 degrees. Lift your leg out to the side for 15 times. Fire hydrate. Target the outer glute and hip area from a different angle. This exercise is fantastic for improving hip mobility while also sculpting the side booty. The key here is to keep your core tight so your torso doesn't shift. Isolate the movement in the hip. Lift as high as you can without rotating your pelvis. The more you can isolate this movement, the deeper you'll feel it in those stubborn outer hip areas. Keep breathing. And exhale as you lift, inhale as you drop the knee. Very good. Press your hands down so you don't sink into your shoulders either. And now we're doing a kick back, knee in, and extend the leg back. Square hips. Very good. This is a powerhouse move for the glutes. The knee to chest tuck engages your core, and the extension fires up the entire back of the glute. Building muscle in your glutes is one of the most effective things you can do to reduce the appearance of cellulite. It fills out the area underneath the skin and creates a smoother look. Very good. Don't rush it. Beautiful work, in and out. Stretch it back. Again, we're not sinking into our shoulders. Use your fingertips to press down into the floor to gauge the tension of your wrists. Wonderful work. And done. Now we're going to lie on our right side and do the inner thigh circles on the same leg with pulsations. Switching the focus to the inner thigh from all fours position. Lying down and circling 10 times forward, 10 times backwards, and 20 pulsations. Nice, same size circles like we did when we first started this exercise sequence. And 10 times backwards. The top leg is pressing down. keeping those hips stable. And very good. We're gonna keep the leg up when we finish the 10 and pulse 20 times. Use your breath. Very good. Don't sink into your ribs. I like to lie down on my arm, but you can always stay on your elbows if this is not comfortable for you. Almost there. Feel those inner thighs burning, and very good. Now we'll do our bridges. Roll onto your back, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Press through your heels and lift your hips up toward the ceiling 10 times. Squeeze your glutes hard on the top, then lower with control. Bridges are one of the best exercises for the entire posterior chain, your glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. And they're amazing for cellulite reduction because they activate a large muscle group, which boosts circulation throughout the entire lower body. Plus, they give you a glute lift in the glutes. Very nice. Feel your feet pressing down and gentle squeeze. You're not rolling back to your shoulders, so there's no tension built up on your neck. Very nice. And going into frog pulsations for 10 pulses. Stay on your back, bring the soles of your feet together, let your knees open, lift the hips, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. And keep pulses small and controlled. You'll feel this deep in the glutes and inner thighs. Amazing work, everyone. Let's transition to the other side. Now we're going to repeat everything on the other leg. Come back down onto your opposite side, and let's start from the hip circles 10 times backwards. And 1, and reach back 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Remember, same reps, same focus, same intention. Let's go. Beautiful. Back. And 10. Reverse forward with your breath. Very good. Nice. And very easy. We go into our clamshell. Open 15 times and close. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Exhale, open, inhale, close. Good. Feel that glute working. Press your heels to each other to intensify. Don't sink into your ribs. Nice. Almost there. Clams are incredible for targeting the glutes medius. That's the side of your glute. Strengthening this muscle creates a lifted, rounded shape and helps smooth the appearance of the outer hip. So let's move on to fire hydras again. Lift 15 and close. Remember, you're not trying to exaggerate it, and if you're doing it with a band, it will limit how far up it can go, and you can really focus on your glutes a little bit more. And to bring some depth into your core, make sure your ribs are not flaring out. You're keeping them in controlled. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower down. Beautiful. Keep that neck long. We're almost there. Press down to open. Very nice. And down to open. Good. Now we're going to go in to our knee extensions to the back. Kick back, square hips. Don't rush it. The slower you go, the more you feel the contraction. Really squeeze it, full extension. Reach through that heel. This is a powerhouse move. And reach. Good. Feel the core also squeeze when you extend that leg. Everything becomes really nice and long from the crown of the head to your heel. Press in. Good. As I say, I'm only repeating it once, but when I do it at home, I do 3 sets of these So it takes about half an hour to 40 minutes, but it's very effective. I mix it with other cellulite exercises that I do for my legs, and very good. Moving on to our inner thigh circles and pulsations. The inner thigh is one of those areas that often gets neglected. 10 circles forward. And it's common spot for cellulite. These circles engage the adductors and keep constant tension on the muscle, which is exactly what we need for toning and improving blood flow. Backwards 10 times. Same control, same focus. Feel the burn building. That means it's working. Now we're going to hold the leg at its highest point and pulse upwards. Small controlled pulses, 20 of these. Don't let gravity win. Keep that inner thigh engaged. These pulses create the kind of muscle fatigue that leads to real change. Very good. And moving on to our bridges for 10 times. At the top, really think about squeezing your glutes together like you're trying to hold something between them. That extra squeeze makes all the difference. Press and little squeeze for a second or two down. Feel your feet grounded. You can use your hands to help you press down a little bit more, but it's not a pelvic and chest lift, it's just bridges. So it focuses on your hamstrings, on your glutes, and inner thighs. You don't want your knees opening, keeping them square. Beautiful work. Up and down. Very good. Up and down. Reach. And frog pulses for 10. And that will be it. Amazing work today. Give yourselves a nice stretch when we finish this frog. Very good. Take a moment to appreciate what your body just did for you, and if you want to start over again, I highly recommend it. And now is my tip for real results. Repeat this entire routine 2 to 3 more times through. The more rounds you do, the more you're going to feel those muscles working and the benefits you'll get. Stretch side to side. So aim to do this workout at least 2 times a week, and I promise you'll start seeing and feeling the difference. This is just the beginning. I have more cellulite-focused workouts coming very soon, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss them. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment letting me know how you feel after. I'll see you in the next one. Beautiful work. We're finishing our stretches and all together. One more twist or whatever you decide to do. You could also do these stretches in between the sets, but I would mostly just give myself about 45 seconds before I start the whole sequence. And let's inhale together to finish our routine. Lift the arms up and stretch high. Bring your palms together. Lower them in front of your chest. And namaste. Take care of your beautiful body, and looking forward to seeing you in our next routine. Have a great day.